thoughts on perhaps your part or the whole overall thing? And I'm opening it up to you. Yes?
I think overall for a first run through, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't terrible. But I think we struggled a lot on keeping tempo up. I think we were dragging a lot.
It did drag. And I was trying to, I was like, ah, my arms, I'm going to get probably some really good shoulders after these rehearsals at some point. But my legs and everything will be really not the same. So, yeah, basically skipping legs. Anything else? Over here. But where, what do you mean by where you're supposed to be?
Like first inning, second inning, what
Does anyone else have any confusion with that? I'm pretty sure I like it was. I'll go through that, but like it should have been kind of obvious from when we went through it. If people are like, oh, we're not doing this, bam. You know what I mean? Take the time, put your instrument down, bam. Mark something. I'll go through it. It's just it takes time. Anything else? Oh, okay, someone over here.
Like whenever we have a quarter note pickup, I feel like as a whole we never come in exactly together. Like we never know exactly what.
Because sometimes they're 1, 2, ba-dum, right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes they're just 1, 2, da-yum, right? It just depends on which one it is. We'll go over that. That's the same thing. The difference is that one too. Yes, it's knowing where we're going with repeats and all that, as well as it. So we'll talk about that. Yes.
The biggest thing that comes to mind for me is just the flow of it. I feel like sometimes the dynamics is a little bit just kind of
Bland.
bland the entire
Quite bland.
time. And
Gordon Ramsay would say this is the worst thing he's ever tasted. Yeah.
so that'll just be one, and just noticing, like, realizing, like, our tendency as, like, the accompaniment of, like, this slow downbeat is just kind of, even when there's the ones that are soft, the ones that are loud, is kind of like, meh.
So I think we need to exaggerate these dynamics a bit more. Better pianos, even like if it's piano, play the heck. Obviously that means you're less. There's someone else who's important at that moment. Okay, so back off and then let that person shine. Yes.
Just a shout out to the strings on the very first note. I thought you did a good job compared to other weeks. I don't know anything about strings.
And the first note.
Yeah, the very
No,
first
yeah.
note where you just kind of like you snuck in. It like kind of creeped me out.
Yeah, it's good. See, we have a testimony of that already. Fantastic, good job. So the thing is, that's the kind of contrast that we need in this piece, where you're less. Okay, you might fudge the notes, and that's okay. We're 3 weeks away, right? You fudge the notes now, you're probably going to fudge the notes then. Play it less. It's okay. Okay, if you're confident with the notes, still play it less. Just or something like that. Yeah. Fantastic. I love that. Thank you for that. Anything else? Please.
That one entrance, that entrance,
Yeah.
I always have heard that one.
Yeah, I at some point I was just like, and I just kind of went for it. And it is, you just watch me on those ones. If you don't have it written in, watch and just go, 1, 2, 3, bum, da, da, da. And you'll know kind of how fast we go by 1, 2, 3, 1, like I said last time, 1, 2, 1, 2. I go down on 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, I'm trying to speed you up. So that's something to look out for. Eyes up. Anything else? Yes.
Kind of going off of that, I think that we can do a lot more to watch you.
Yeah.
And to stay connected with the conductor.
Yeah, I agree. Those who especially have the chuck-chucks, whether you're the or the chuck-chucks, eyes up. You guys, like I said, you guys are the conductors of this train, okay? If I'm trying to do this to get you guys going so that way everyone else can get going, because they might have something a bit more, what's it called? Not intimate, what's it called? Technical, sure. Just could have a lot more notes. And they have to do something, and it's like, okay, I just feel these notes, they'll probably rush it. Whereas you guys can control it a lot better. Okay? So, next time, because we're running.
Do it again.
Are you sure?
Yeah, run it.
I'm not going to run the whole thing. It's 10. I'm not going to run the whole thing. I'll just want to run a little bit. In fact, by the way, our weakest one is waltz 5. That's our weakest one. Okay? So something to look at. And the first, seconds. Not a crap ton of bow. You can get a lot of sound out of this. All right, from the beginning. You know what? Let's start tempo de valse right before waltz one. Measure 23. Your dynamic, whatever it is, exaggerate it. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 1. Put exaggerate dynamics. That symphony was amazing, by the way. Thank you so much. That was amazing. I love that. That helped roll that forte, that crescendo. Another thing, okay, fantastic. That's all we're going to do. Thank you guys so much. That was a lot better. We just have to make sure we do that next time, yeah? Awesome job. Great comments, by the way. Thank you.